Hey, TJ. What's up, buddy? Got a bit of a bad spot in it. Just a little bit. It's not the best rock. Yeah, there's concrete in it. It's causing problems for me. Love it. Mike Tufts here. Hey, Mike. Happy Friday, guys. Abusing your bopper. Yeah. Yep, abusing the bopper. It's not good. The abuse is not good. Sorry, I thought I drank enough water. And I have to keep doing that to my throat. Big old concrete spot. Yeah, it's lame. It's lame. This thing's got some issues. Some of it's good, some of it ain't. Story of my life. Some of it's good, some of it ain't. Hey, Valdez, what's going on? Smackiola. I made a Montel point earlier. Yeah, I did a little video of it. Yeah, that's all crud in there. Just crud. It's not. Probably runs all the way in there. Yep. See? I found it. I made this one before I started the live stream. It has a hole in it. Yeah, I'm just sitting here bifacing some rock. I got some more little pieces left to biface, and I'm just sitting here all by myself. I figured I'll do a live stream. How about that? Yeah. Why not? Somebody might come on. This is grainy. Grainy. Greasy, grainy. What's up, Mr. Jims? Yeah. Y'all see Chuck Norris died? Speaking of hiya. That flake was for Chuck Norris. Yeah, just did that flake for Chuck Norris. Hey, Jesse. What's up? Sneaking in alive. I sat at home today because it's just real grainy, but it's flaking okay. Our ceiling fan in our dining room went out. It crapped out on us. It's like 15 years old or whatever, so they came out. This is funny because a couple months ago I just hung 2 ceiling fans in my son's room and my daughter's room. A couple months ago. So they didn't even have ceiling fans, they just had lights. Yes, Raven Army is everywhere. They watch out for me, Jesse. They report back. They're my spies. And so, you know, they never had ceiling fans, and that's why we put them in there, because they get hot in their room, no circulation. Anyways, they sent, because we leased this house, they sent somebody over because ours, it's not that it crapped out, the motor is going out, because whenever you turn on the ceiling fan, it sounds like a low power hammer drill. So it's just sitting there making all these funky noises. So the guy showed up today, took a look at it. He's like, yeah, let me run to the Home Depot. I'll grab you a new one. I said, what it is, bro? So he went Home Depot. He was probably gone 10 minutes. It's right down the street. Like 3 miles this away. Like it matters. Anyways, he came back. He was back in like 10, 15 minutes. So he turned off the light switch and started fucking with it. And I was just kind of sitting there keeping him company. And I had to put Anubis up. The Doberman. Yeah. And he's barking in there, making a ruckus. Anyway, he gets the fan down and he's jacking with the wires, and I'm standing at the bar just looking at my phone, just scrolling, and then I just hear like, and I saw like a flash of lightning, and I kind of just rolled my eyes up to look to see if he was okay. I'm telling a story about the guy that came to replace our ceiling fan today. Anyway, I guess he touched the wire to something, not his finger, I guess, because he didn't fall off the ladder. So he gets the old one down and he's playing with the wires. And then after he damn near shocks himself, he's like, man, can you hit that breaker for me? I said, yeah. So I went outside and turned the breaker off for that area. So he's putting together the new one, and I go in there and it's super dark. It don't have no light or nothing, like a headlight, like a coal miner's light or something. So I felt bad for him. I came out to the garage and got him. I have this rigid, it's like a 24 volt or something light. You can take anywhere. It's super bright. It's kind of like this one up here. And set it down for him. I was like, man, does that help? He's like, oh yeah, thanks, man. So he got it all put together. He was having issues putting the cover that goes over the wires and stuff on there. So I'm just kind of sitting there watching him, trying not to make it look obvious like I'm watching him, you know. And he was having a real hard time just getting that piece on. So I stepped outside for a minute because of that Montel point. I came out and grabbed that Montel point. I took it in. I signed it already and put the stuff on it. And 30 minutes goes by and he's sitting there jacking with that shit. Hey, Jared. And then I came back outside because I'm like, who's this guy? And my razor blade. I went back in. So when I went back in, he had it all put together. He's like, hit that breaker for me, brother. So I turned on the breaker. I went back inside. He's screwing the light bulbs on it. And he kind of looks at me. He's like, moment of truth. And he pulled the string. And nothing happened, and he's like, oh, it's the other one. he pulled the string and nothing happened. And at that point, I'm kind of just like trying not to bust out laughing. I had already missed work. I didn't care what was going on. I was having a good time watching this guy. So I was like, I'll be in the garage if you need me. I've been out here farting around. Oh yeah, Paleface came over. His wife works at home a lot, and if he's at home while she's working, he has to go to jail, which means his bedroom, and he's not allowed to come out and play when his wife's working at home. So he asked me if he could come over. I said, yeah, come over, I ain't doing nothing. I'm just playing with rocks. So he came over. That guy came back out like almost an hour later. He was like, hey man, can I see you for a minute? I'm like, yeah. I went inside, I'm like, what's up? He's like, man, I'm gonna have to get one of my compadres to come over. I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. I said, okay. I was like, is it gonna be today? And he's like, oh, I don't know. I was like, well, you got my number. Just give me a shout and let me know. I'll be here all day. And he's like, all right. So he went to his van, and he was probably sitting in that van for like 45 minutes before he even pulled away. Because he was like, man, I got ACs to work on. I got people waiting on me. And in my mind, I'm like, if you can't hang a freaking fan, I don't know how the hell you're gonna fix a freaking AC. Like, all right, well, just stay in touch. Yeah. So our fan's not fixed yet, which I don't really. Yeah, I care. I want it fixed, but there we go. The amount I pay a month for this freaking house. You sell any prices? You mean pieces? Zigzag, I remember you. Yeah, I sell stuff sometimes. Sometimes I do. You gotta subscribe. You get a notification on my videos. And sometimes my videos are little auction videos. It's not often. I don't do it a lot, but I do it sometimes. But I know I can go up there and fix that fan, right? But I'm not. But I might, because we're supposed to hit like 90 or something this weekend, like high 90s. And what's crazy is like Monday was like in the 30s. So Monday we had winter, Wednesday we had spring, and this weekend we're gonna have summer. Yeah. It's coming. It's coming. Summer is coming. Texas summer. Yeah. Sally was just bitching about the cold. Now Sally's gonna be bitching about the heat pretty soon. Oh yeah. Sally's never happy. Nope. Oh Sally. It's a pretty cool piece. I wish it was bigger. You got you a big old moose antler, Jesse? That's cool. Those things are pricey. What is that? What you are whacking? This is Flint / chert rock, and oh, all my arrowheads are inside, I think. And well, I got Jesse Garcia's hunting point. We make like arrowheads and stuff out of them. Yeah, little arrowheads. Or Atlatl dark points. Yeah. Yeah, so this is like a flint type rock. I have this one I need to finish. Crazy stuff. Oh, look at this. I was talking to Jim Bain yesterday, and he was showing me a piece of chert he found. It looked like freaking awesome orange and strawberry sherbet. This piece of flint he found. It's cool looking colors. And then Southwest Pottery guy Parnell, he sent me a piece of this stuff. He said it's called Zuni chert, is what it's called. Check this out. Looks like it has a disease. Yeah, smallpox. It was more of a rock. It had like a reddish cortex on there. He heated it already, you can tell. Now it may be a little overheated, but I don't know, because the flakes I was whacking off were breaking in half. But yeah, I started messing with this yesterday. It wasn't much bigger than this. It was a small piece he sent me. He said it's kind of rare where he lives, and he doesn't find big pieces of this stuff. Yeah, I kind of got all the funky stuff off of it yesterday. There's a little bit there. And that's part of the part that was exposed when I got it right there. But yeah, very interesting. I like that color, the honey looking, whatever color it is. I'm blind. I don't know. With that little red on it there. Really cool stuff. I don't think it's transparent at all. No, so I don't know if this is more like I'm not really a rock expert by any means. I just like making arrowheads, but I don't know if it's like a jasper or something, I guess. But really cool. All the little speckles in it. I kept a bunch of the flakes, but they're over there. I can't reach them. Yeah. Oh, and just a heads up, I broke this. Yeah. It didn't break all the way, but I snapped it. You can see it right there. I think that's it. Is that it? Where was it? Yeah, that's it right here. I had it in the hand pad yesterday. The Mike Tufts hand pad. And I was bored. I was wanting to do something different, so I was messing with this. And I had my pressure flaker in there, doing that right there. And what happened, I felt it crack under my fingers. Yep. And there's a little crack in it. So this is gonna break. Yeah, kind of a bummer, but oh well. It happens. I was hoping I could just complete this hole, but yeah, it's risky stuff. It's kind of too thin for that. Yeah, it's really too thin. I should have left it. I shouldn't have used this for that. I should have just made one of those other points out of it. But like this one, that one has a little bit more meat on it, so this one didn't have too many issues. Plus, there's more meat on the sides too. So, oh well. I can't win them all. Nope. You lose. That's what I heard in my head when it broke. You lose. I gotta get this Cortex stuff off here. Don't worry, I won't lick it. A lot of kids are on spring break, I think. My son was on spring break last week. Yeah, that's why I didn't do much napping last week. Won't let me play with rocks. Hi-ya! Chuck Norris hit. That was a good one. Yeah. That is not below center line. No. Got it anyway. It's good. Yeah, you caught a live that just came out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm starting to like this smaller one. Mike, I just need to remember to switch to it. Look what that flake did. One of those flakes just did that. This was laying on the floor. Y'all wouldn't believe me. It released off my workpiece and stabbed into the bopper on the floor. Yeah. Probably couldn't do that again. I could probably do it, yeah, on my bare foot. Yeah, sometimes they'll stick in the wall over there, but I haven't had that happen before. That's a trip. Yeah. I mean, it's stuck in there. There it went. Mike, you got a warranty for that? It wasn't. Oh. Mike said all sales are final. Yeah. The handle's gonna be like that big in a minute. That's funny. I'm just facing some rock. Yeah, I got over here, I got some chunks Yeah, I just got some chunks. I want to biface down. I have a couple that I figure I'll do on video. Yeah, I bought these at the Brady Knapping in October. That stuff looks real grainy. So I had a big bucket of it. My bucket's almost gone, and I just want to get them down into a decent biface, and then I'm gonna heat treat these. I want to have a good heat treat going pretty soon. I could have started one, but I'm like, I can make some more. So yeah, I got this one and this one so far. I did this before I started the video. Well, I got kind of a score. I got a 5-gallon bucket full of all shapes and sizes like this, completely full. I couldn't pick up the damn bucket. It was over 100 pounds, and I got that basically for $1 a pound. So it was actually probably cheaper than that, but I got that bucket completely full for $100, and I got that in October, and it's just now almost gone. It wouldn't be, but I'm choosing to mess with it. Yeah, good place to get rocks to nap in, especially when they're loading up about ready to leave and they don't want to pick it up. I buy that from you. Good technique. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really think it was gonna be that kind of color, but looks like there's some dark in there. Where's the dark meat? There's some dark meat right there. Pretty stuff. Yeah. Pretty. How was that box, Clint? Was it pretty good? The clunkers? I don't mind clunkers. Actually, I like clunkers. I like getting funky pieces. Just weird, random chunks and stuff and working those down. They're fun. Fun to do. They're not all great, but I would think most of the stuff Danny's got, clunker or not, it's probably pretty good. Uh-oh. I got crystal pocket. That's good, Clint. I think Mike Tuff's crystal pockets are rubbing off on me over here. Yep. Never know what's in a rock. Just never know. Yikes. Right on the nose. $20 over 20 pieces, some good balls, some clunky pieces, all solid. Yeah, that's a good purchase for sure. Yeah. And you know, when you're starting to become a hardcore Flint napper, it's just like whatever. Just if it naps, it naps. Give it to me. Yeah. I'm a fiend. I'm a fiend for rock. Yeah. Getting tools, new tools is always fun. Yeah. It sucks messing them up, but you gotta use them. Something sounds cracked. Something sounds cracked. You're back. Uh-oh. What's up, man? Where you been? Yeah, raw stone, man. Chews up some copper. For sure. This is raw stuff here, and it's not bad. I have a piece I was messing with earlier that's raw, and man, and just horrible material. Finally, I just put it down. It was in that bucket I bought, but they can't all be great, you know? Most times. But when you buy clunkers and stuff, that's good, because most of the time the clunkers have been screwed with, and you know how they're gonna work. So you can't go wrong buying a clunker box, that's for sure. Not at all. Make sure that's ground good.